The following podcast has been brought to you by Audible.com. Sign up now using the URL audibletrial.com/TTV to get a free audiobook of your choosing. We recommend Brick by Brick, How LEGO Rewrote the Rules of Innovation and Conquered the Global Toy Industry. You may recognize this as one of the sources we use in our show, Bionicle Autopsy. Remember, that's audibletrial.com/TTV. Enjoy the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
Mardi
to
Gras!
episode 170 of the TTV Podcast.
Wait until the number, Vin.
No, I can't wait.
never does.
I don't know how to wait.
Oh, yeah, 150, the
Oh yeah,
celebration.
totally 150.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, but yeah,
This
Messa,
is,
you're a frickin' idiot.
Nice save, Var. Nice save.
What do you mean, nice save?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I blame the Rooster Teeth podcast.
No, you
Me
blame
up.
yourself for saying 149.
No, I'm not at fault.
Listen,
I'm
you
blameless.
are absolutely.
You rubber band blighter.
You guys don't. You guys don't even know. Meso beforehand said, "Okay, I'm gonna go look up the episode number." So it's not always like, what number is it? I forget. I think it's 149. He physically went to our channel or on Vessel to look up the number. By the way, TTV.
I saw like
Vessel.com
when
slash
there was
the TTV channel.
169.
The thing is
And
that
then, like, when I went to type it down, it came out as like 149.
But the thing is, you didn't catch it. We all kept hyping up 150 at the
We already had 150. I know. The funny thing is, like, I knew exactly what episode we were on. I wasn't in the conversation prior when you guys were like trying to figure out the episode number. So I already knew the episode number, and for whatever reason, I just did not catch you saying it was 149 in the episode. I guess I just ignored every time you said it because like the second we finished, I saved it as 166. I knew it, or 169. I knew exactly what episode we were on, but
your brain is
You
just
ignore
used
me,
to
Var?
not
Is that
taking
what
crap
you're
from
saying?
Meso.
Yeah, you just don't pay attention to what
clearly,
I say.
No,
like if I
my
had known
brain
you
was like-
didn't know what episode it was, I would have just told you.
Yeah.
My brain was like, it's 169, and then Meso kept saying it was 149, so I trusted Meso more than my own, like, intellect.
Yeah, that is a really bad
never
move
do
you're
that.
doing. Have you
Never
heard
do
all
that,
the times
otherwise you're
Meso
gonna
said
make
things
bad
with absolute
decisions
certainty?
like play Destiny and do.
Hey!
Anyway,
Wow.
Leave me alone,
Meso's
man.
probably the dumbest of us all, sans Eljay. So I mean, I would not put a lot of faith in anything Meso
Wow.
says.
hey, I think
Don't
I'm pretty
make
cool.
Speaking of
me
Eljay
laugh.
and our other cast members, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Don't make me
That's
laugh.
fantastic.
Anyway, I'm messing.
I'm Bar.
I'm Eljay.
I'm KAHI.
I'm Venom.
I'm Viper.
I'm Takuma Nuva.
And this is TTV 170.
Hooray!
170.
Hooray!
Hey.
Yeah,
Way
you
less.
got it right.
We'll go ahead and get
do
our
you think
mandatory.
175? That's going to be Christmas, right? Or around then?
Probably. It'll be pretty close.
That's 5
to
episodes from
Christmas.
now. That's
It'll
Wow.
probably be sooner
me
than
go
that.
see.
Well, it'll probably be like
1,
5 episodes.
2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3.
5. Ooh, it'll be the day after Christmas. Man.
Oh yeah, we talking about a Christmas swag, which I won't get
All
because
that
my
Christmas
family's
swag.
Christmas.
Wait, no.
Swag.
Will the recording be the day after Christmas, or will it be released the day after Christmas?
Recording.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, that'll be cool then.
So that'd be like Boxing Day.
That'll be
TV
interesting.
episode.
Well, that means we'll have like 2 Christmas episodes, one before and one after.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot we do a
can talk
Christmas
about
episode.
like before. We can talk about our just Christmas.
We should do a live
That's
stream.
funny, and then afterwards, let's do it.
We should do a live
Oh,
stream.
okay.
Live
VAR
stream of what?
suggesting a live stream. This is
Yeah, for an
Yeah, that's
actual
so unheard
occasion
of.
that's not just a random number that you pulled out of your butt. Yes, I would like to do something
Well,
special.
175 is also
I wish to do our
number that's not
28,000
is a
entirely
subscriber
random.
very
live
important
stream.
number.
Perhaps the 28,551 live streams of subscriber count.
Or just a Christmas live stream, which we have traditionally done.
We should. Okay,
did it
can
like
we
once.
not do it on Christmas Day? Is that
We
okay?
don't, no,
Can not
we
do that
don't have to do it on
Day?
Christmas Day. We can
Yeah,
do it
what's-
the episode
Awesome.
prior to Christmas.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then
All right.
afterwards, we get to a normal podcast talking about
Yeah.
all the Bionicle 2016 sets. We'll hopefully get.
We'll have a pre-Christmas live stream, and then we'll have a post-Christmas podcast episode.
All right.
Boom. There we go. This is our TTV plans on the fly.
I'm so excited.
You're not invited,
Yeah.
and I just can't hide
During
it.
Christmas.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and get our mandatory plugs out of the way.
Hey everybody, head over to Vessel.com at Vessel.com/the TTV channel to watch all of our content on early access for only $3 a month. Woo! Or you can check out the podcast for free. Which is uploaded early in Vessel as like a little sneak peek of what early access is actually kind of like. So you can do that. Also buy a shirt, store.tvpodcast.com. Actually, just go to TTVpodcast.com. You'll find everything there. So yeah, do that.
Nice. Good
That
stuff.
was easy.
That was good.
Swift. Pretty swift indeed.
Hi there, Billy Mays here.
Billy Mays here to sell you our new special OxyClean TTV Podcast branded OxyClean t-shirt.
Rip.
But the new podcast edition.
Get the new podcast edition right now. It's only $19.99 if you
Right
call
now.
now. It is
$9.99.
number 99955-837-TTV. That's 599-537-TTV.
Don't
Over
actually
now.
call
Buy
the
one
number.
now,
Well, right
you get
now,
another
we'll
one
throw in
free.
Yeah, right now we'll throw in one for free.
Don't actually
man.
call the number. If you do, then you're dumb.
I completely made up that number on the fly. Do not call that number.
If it's
That's why you
real,
always
we're-
start with 555.
It's like turns out to be a
Right.
funeral
You don't have to worry
service
about
or something. And it's like hello, this is a funeral service. Can I buy one of your shirts? It's
Wow.
like
So,
Okay.
well, this person won't be needing his anymore. You want it?
wow.
wow.
Hey, you know what? What happens to the clothes they dress dead people in? Do they get buried with?
Yeah, they get buried with them.
Yeah.
They don't just buy them
Man.
for nothing.
Yeah, you don't just buy the clothes
I mean,
and then strip them
okay,
naked before
like,
burying
Are you
them.
gonna go
Do you
wear
have,
that
like-
person's clothes?
Do you have an outfit you'd like to be buried in? Is that like...
My skull
I
and
always
top
felt-
hat t-shirt.
I mean-
I want to dress up in that Hakan costume
Oh
that was
my
released.
No, you know what?
My dying wish, Viper.
You can't even
That's in
paint
a well.
it green first.
Imagine going to your funeral and you're dressed up like a biological character.
Oh,
Eljay still
no.
has his
Like,
freaking
I
mirror
want a
on.
mask over my face so no one knows it's actually me in there
Like you're
because I'm sensitive to radiation underground.
I don't want
Dress
the
up the
sun
person.
Underground
irradiating me
radiation.
when I'm
You're
in
just
the
dress
open
up
You're
the
ground.
sensitive to
person in one of
radiation
those
while
guys.
Core
dead.
of the
I'll
earth
hide my
has too much.
identity in case my
Jeez.
face ends up in the obituary.
Yeah, the fans are at my funeral. They're like, "Oh, Eljay."
No fan will ever be at your
They're
funeral.
cheering.
Ouch.
They're doing the
The only
wave.
ones there will be your haters so they can laugh at you.
Dude, all the fans are going to come to your funeral and all they're going to say is rest in peace, Solek.
They throw Solex down into
They would
Messer's
totally do
grave.
it. They would totally do it.
I
I'm
guarantee
totally
you they
throwing
would.
a Solek down Messo's grave. It's gonna be
do
my.
not.
It's gonna be
Frickin'
something
Solek.
I'm gonna
Can
put in
we-
the
Well,
Well,
coffin.
we're gonna be burying that joke with
Can we
Messa.
talk a bit?
That's what we're gonna do.
Messer's grave is just covered in like there's like one bouquet of flowers and then just the rest of it's like a bunch of Solex.
Can we talk a bit about the stupidity of YouTube? And in
Yeah.
particular,
We probably
YouTube
have to.
comments?
What in
But-
I need to vent about our audience a little bit and make them all feel bad.
Let's do that.
Let's
Let's
boy.
do it.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
do it.
like
Let's
you may
go.
as well because
Let's go.
like we don't have much news and that's the biggest thing that's happened to us.
We
so
ought to
you
preface
can go
that
for it.
though, Var. I mean, fans, commenters, we love you. You're the reason we do
I
what
don't.
we do.
I hate every
you.
single one of you.
Don't be offended by the smackdown that Var is about to do.
I'm not going to bring any
does it
smackdown. I'm
with
just going
love.
to say that you're all a
Var's
bunch of
just
idiots.
salty.
That's all.
Oh my
And how it's so impossible to please any of you. And how I just
Oh, yeah,
and how I
go-
just don't
Okay,
respect
well,
any of your
that's
opinions
something.
whatsoever.
my goodness.
Go for it.
And how it might be better off if you just unsubscribe from our channel right now.
Oh no!
And save me the pain of having to deal with your crappy comments.
I'm not sure if that's laughing or
Var.
crying.
They have their own wiki. The comments, Var.
I went to a special YouTube training class. I know how to interact with the audience. Thank you.
Gotta be blunt.
Yeah, but no,
Nobody
but,
can go
but,
home.
but for real though, the Solek comments are done, and I can't. Just,
Okay, you know what?
It's just-
okay.
it's-
grinds my gears about these Solek comments.
They're just everywhere and they're the same
So-
thing over and over
well,
again.
see, the thing
It's just like-
that
some-
frustrates me about YouTube and just dealing with like an audience that obviously everyone has their own opinions and things, and everybody likes their own things and different things and that kind of thing, but it's really annoying when like you do try to please the majority of the audience, but then no matter what you do, it seems like it just makes things worse, I guess. Because like we did the whole to preface that, this definitely didn't make anything worse. But
Oh no!
we did delete the Solek, not delete, but we banned the Solek comments from our channel because it got to the point where it was just spam after spam on every single video.
Literally every comment was like 19%.
Nothing was even
of the
relevant
comments
to
were
the
Solek
video.
related.
As of now,
It was never
if
relevant.
you post a Solek comment and you like a repeat offender and you blatantly disregard the rules, you'll not only have your comments deleted, but you run the risk of getting banned from our channel.
Listen,
We already had to do it to a few people.
The Solek comments were never relevant. That wasn't even a TTV joke. That was like a joke that the fans made themselves, which was, I mean, that's fine.
The
that's
fans
not a
made
thing.
simply to like troll me.
Yeah.
It's your fault,
Right.
Meso.
And that's cool and all, but
Yes, it is cool
when
in
it-
moderation.
It was also
When
it
it's
was
like-
leaking into
Yeah,
other
it was like okay.
communities
So
too.
that's what I wanted to complain about because once we barred the Solek comments from the channel, we also then got a bunch of complaints about barring the Solek comments from the channel, and the people that were complaining weren't even the people making the Solek jokes.
Yeah.
Right. There's the thing is that they were
Indie for
mad
freedom of speech.
not because they wanted to make Solek jokes, but because they thought other people should have the right to make Solek jokes. What
What gets me? What
Really?
gets me is that a lot of people are saying that as if they've got access to our metric information and understand how much it actually is harming the channel or not. Because they're like,
those-
oh,
Right.
come on, TTV, there's no way it's hurting you that much.
In this
Completely ignoring
instance-
all the comments where people are like,
How
oh, I couldn't
you-
watch your videos anymore because of the Solek comments.
Exactly.
Like,
in this
It's
instance,
like,
Yeah.
are you just
hurting us.
ignoring all the
If
people?
one person says that, that's too much.
yeah,
It's like
one,
those
if
politicians
one
who
person...
say, I am morally against this, but I'm not going to tell other people what they should and shouldn't do.
If one person can't access our videos because they cannot deal with the spam, that's a problem.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know what world you grew up in where that isn't a problem. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
One of the
And the thing is, the spam does not help us in any regard. The spam is not a benefit to us. in
Getting
any
rid of the
regard. It
spam,
doesn't
though,
help
that
us
is
out.
definitely a benefit.
To be fair, one guy didn't even like see the Solek comments, and like he wasn't speaking from the perspective of people should be allowed to make them. He was more speaking from the perspective that banning people for a joke may hurt
Listen,
our image and needlessly.
If
like,
you don't
there
know
is-
anything
that may
about
not
an
be
issue,
true, but at least that was set out of concern.
if you don't know anything about an issue, you can't comment on an issue with an actual opinion.
well, okay. Here's the thing.
Well, no, not you can't. You should.
No, you
People do that
you
all the
can't
time
because it's
Over
not
to
a correct,
politics.
It's not an actual opinion. An ignorant opinion is not a real opinion.
I don't know, Var.
Nobody is entitled to
Simply
an opinion.
dumb.
They are all entitled to an informed opinion.
There you go. Thank you, Takuma.
I think I could improve on the
entitled to
Mona
the
Lisa.
wrong
Like,
opinion.
I don't do anything related to art, but I could definitely make some fixes.
I could do Da Vinci's job way better than he ever
just
could.
add a Miru on there and it'll be perfect.
I am Da Vinci.
Viper, I've done that before.
Have you?
I have.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're officially better than Da Vinci in
But-
Eljay's point of view.
What really
Anyway.
grinds my gears is that people think that we're simply banning the comments just because we don't like the joke.
I know, right? There were some
Yeah.
people that thought we just like
Yeah.
we were like I guess
That we were
offended by
trying
the
to
joke or
censor
something.
the
Yeah.
joke. But it's
No,
like,
it was actually a plague. It was not only spreading to our comments, but it was also leaving our comments and going to other websites as well. I know BSL1 contacted us and they're like, "Can you guys
Seriously?
get your friends to stop spamming the Solek page with Solek jokes?" Like, I mean, we
It's not
have
even,
no
It's
control.
not even our
It's not
joke.
the fact that you guys are making the jokes. It's just that you guys are taking it too far.
You're
It's,
taking it
it's
too
almost
far.
like the
You're taking
Shrek
a joke too
jokes.
far.
They're
And I
the
think
new
everybody
bronies.
here knows how the Shrek jokes go.
Oh, yeah.
The new
But this-
bronies.
yeah,
Food
yeah. No,
Festival
you
is
guys
in
are
July.
like...
aren't relevant and making jokes about it.
No, it was
I
all-
think
it was
Fest was
ba-
in July. It's November
kinda
right
funnier.
now. You guys had like 4 months.
It was 4
It's
months of
funnier because
harassment,
I feel like-
basically.
It's funny because I feel like they acknowledge how much they're taking, like... all these, Solek is God, Solek is life, they're derived from other memes all across the internet. They just think it's funny to associate it with Solek. They think they're gonna make it funnier. I mean, cool if you think it is funnier, but I mean...
No, not cool.
Don't shove it down
Not on our
everybody's
And I
channel.
was like,
throats.
you're
I mean,
not
like,
cool.
It's not so much that we take issue with like people finding a joke funny. It's just like you can't spam. our
It wasn't a
comments
joke
with it.
anymore. It was
You have to
harassment.
get
Yeah,
out.
that's
You-
what I was
you-
getting
You
at.
can
I
do
was
it wherever
like-
you
Funny
want, but
anymore.
you
It was
can't do it
like-
here with us. It's like
Anymore.
But the whole point of a
Something was
joke,
ever
like-
funny.
A part of being a joke is like, you know, it's part of its unpredictability. And at first the Solek comics were funny because there'd just be like that one
They
person
weren't
that's like,
funny,
oh,
though.
Solek. But then it just got to a point where
Yeah,
it's just like,
you guys are
it's
being like
ridiculous.
You guys are being like that one kid
personally-
in elementary class who made a joke once and made everybody in the class laugh, and then he kept repeating the freaking joke over and
guys,
over
okay,
every
guys,
day in class.
Personally,
I got a really good one.
I never
got a
really-
good one. Goblins.
Shut up. Continue, Kai.
I never really thought it was funny until they got their own wiki, and I'm like, this is
There's
hilarious.
a Solek wiki.
This wiki justifies this entire joke
That's
now.
kind of funny.
Is it?
As long,
I
as long-
never really
yeah,
found the
if it stays in
comments
its
all
own
that-
contained space and not harassing other websites or our channel, then that's cool. But like, it got to the point
like-
where it was no longer a joke, and it was just
Surprisingly, the people that were actually making the comments have been the most receptive towards this.
Yeah,
rule.
thank you.
But,
By the way.
most of them are like, oh yeah, no, it has gone out of hand. Yeah, okay, I'll stop. But the people that have been mad about it are people who are like, what, you're gonna ban people for jokes?
Exactly.
What? Well, you're not even part of this.
They're,
You're
yeah,
not.
I know, right? They have
As long
like
as
no
you're not-
clue what they're talking about. But no, like
No,
it was
they're
bad
not.
because people like I remember seeing comments where people were like posting legitimate and very well thought out comments, and then getting replied with Solek spam. And the issue with that is
Yeah.
That's
the issue
something
with that
happened to me a
is
lot.
that those people then got their inboxes flooded with replies to their actual well thought out comment with Solek spam, meaning that
Yeah,
it was
nothing to do with
discouraging
that.
people from interacting with us in our own videos because they would be too scared to get spammed with Solek stuff because they're going to get notifications from that.
It also discouraged
See, like-
interaction with other fans, which killed discussion, which is what we really like. Discussion.
We need
Yeah.
to gauge community feedback, which we can't do if the community is too afraid to actually communicate with us.
Yeah, like we may have
Yeah,
a message
like-
boards and we try to drive discussion over there, but we still read our YouTube comments.
The
Yeah.
Solek
It's not
spam
like-
even
Actually,
started to
direct-
move to
very
the message
regularly.
boards. It started to
Okay.
happen. I'm glad we stopped it before it spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like reading the YouTube comments. Like, I like going back onto videos and seeing what people liked, what people didn't like. And then I just stopped doing it because all it was just like 70 comments.
It killed me because I made a
65
breaking
of
news
them
video
were Solek
about like
comments.
actual big news, and like it got nothing but Solek spam for the first couple
I
hours.
hate
Yeah, that was really annoying.
Yeah.
That was really
That was
annoying.
worse.
And that's a lot of my posts would also be like, if I would say something, they'd be like, yeah, well, your face is so like
like,
go kill yourself.
Oh,
God, Kai.
Hi.
That is
Do it.
I
Do
heard
it.
you shoot-
Opinions of TTV do not
need to
accurately
stop.
reflect the-
Kai, you need to read the comments from fans.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was a plague. Please stop. That wasn't funny.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
So,
you can't sit with us!
yeah.
Yes.
Just,
they
I
can't.
I don't
find
get
it-
that. Well, is that a reference?
Yeah, it's a
common
Mingo
phrase.
reference.
A what?
Okay.
Don't worry about
All
it.
right,
Girls.
so what's next?
It's me,
Yeah,
Charles,
basically
dude.
it's like-
Where Lindsay Lohan was actually watchable.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
What?
Whoa. You mean
Well-
when dinosaurs walked the earth?
Before Lindsay Lohan started taking the chi, if you know what I mean.
Taking the chi.
There was a before?
Taking the Kims.
Taking the chi. Oh, man.
No, that was a good
Amazing.
joke, Viper.
Rip Chima, 2013.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, so aside from us banning all the Solek comments, what else has been going on this last week?
Not a whole lot.
It's been a pretty dead week.
Oh, well, there's some stuff. Something happened to me.
Something
That's kinda
always
weird.
happens to you.
Is it? Yeah.
Is it related to the channel at all?
What kooky and
Not
crazy
really.
story?
Then you hold up real quick.
No, it's
Kooky
okay.
and crazy.
I'll postpone
Yeah.
that.
You can save that for after show,
Yeah.
unless we get to it.
Gotta drive that after show sales.
Wow.
Like, we interrupt your regularly scheduled TTV podcast to bring you a message from the future. Hey everybody, I'm Messing from the future. Just wanted to put this into the podcast during editing to let you guys know what you're about to listen to is basically 10 minutes of out-of-date discussion. This podcast was recorded before the finalized Bionicle 2016 pictures were found on Lego.com's cache. So unfortunately, we spend the next 10 minutes analyzing the way smaller, but they're still finalized images that came out a little bit ago on the site terminalvideo.com, and they still had the confidential stamp, and they were kind of small. And we basically spend 10 minutes of me making a fool out of myself trying to say that there's an island on the Mask of Control's forehead, when we obviously know, at this point in time, that there is not, because we can see the Mask of Control in super high quality on these new finalized images. So, if you want to laugh at a pointless conversation, feel free to listen on. But if you do not, the time frame for when this discussion ends will be linked in the description below. And my apologies for the out-of-date discussion. The podcast will return with discussion about the finalized images next week. Until then, get back to the regularly scheduled episode. Thanks for listening. We return to the TTV Podcast. We got bigger pictures of like the Bionicle 2016 sets, but like we've already talked about them to death, so I'll just post them in the description below if you guys want to check them out.
Meso, are you getting like blown up? What is that?
Yeah, there's a bomb dropping on
That's the sound of a bomb dropping on top of Meso.
We probably shouldn't make that joke.
Whoa. Alright, time to cut it out. What's the time?
Timestamp,
Get
somebody.
censored.
No, don't worry, we'll make it better. Meso, jump in the refrigerator, you'll survive.
Basically, the only thing of merit to like these pictures is the debate is raging about whether there's an island on the Mask of Control's forehead, because it's like half of us can see it and the other. Like,
I don't know what you're seeing.
over
Like,
there is nothing
cannot.
there. It's
Yeah,
completely
I
blank.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
There's not even like
Dude.
an outline of anything there. It's
I see
completely
a
empty.
clear
What are
diamond
you
shape.
looking for?
What are
Like
you
an island.
talking about?
What are you talking about?
A clear diamond shape?
I want you to go to MS Paint right now and take that picture and outline your dumb diamond shape.
I will
Yeah,
actually.
please, because there's nothing there. It's
I'll
empty.
present it later on in the episode when
It
I have
literally
it.
is
I will
empty.
be working
It's
on
like
that.
Or do you not know how to use MS Paint either?
It's a
know.
smudge. There is a smudge, and it is.
There's no smudge! What are you talking about?
There totally is.
There's nothing there!
Yes, there's certainly the pixels are different.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
pixels are
100%.
different.
It
you
is
are the
clearly
reason
there.
why people
You
are
are
know with
absolutely
absolute
reaching.
certainty.
You're absolutely
On
reaching.
Whether or not
Hey.
there's an actual decal or what have you there, like a rune there or not, yeah, that's up for debate. The pixels look different in certain areas.
You're
but-
arguing about something that
pixels
clearly
look
isn't there.
Alright, hold on. Post this picture again.
Okay.
I know
just
for a
happen
fact
to
there's
have-
absolutely nothing there at the top banner.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, definitely not. That I will agree with you on. Actually, because I can't even make that argument. There's nothing there. I'm talking about the mask on Umarak's box.
Which
at
I
the
still don't
bottom.
really see anything, but I'm going to look at it again just to humor you.
I mean,
Thank you.
I see
I
a
appreciate that.
reflection.
A reflection?
like there's a texture. I mean, like, you know, it's a render of something, so you can see the lighting effect splayed across there, but there's no diamond.
Yeah, there's no
possible,
diamond.
The most you can say is that there's two little lines, one at the top, one at the bottom.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's what I was saying is like just a
Yeah.
reflection of light.
That,
I mean,
that's,
it's
not
clearly
even like
Exactly.
that's what everyone has seen, and because we have seen the Mask of Control with like the island of Mat Nui in that exact same spot,
No, we
everyone
haven't,
believes,
though.
Everyone
We only saw that in a poster.
Yeah, I know, but everyone's assuming since all the masks are getting these kinds of decals that it would be on the mask. So
But
that's
this one has decals on the mask, just not right there.
that's just debate. Like
It has the decals. You can see decals on it. If you can see those decals, you would be able to see the decal on the symbol too.
exactly.
You don't know. Lighting, man.
I know lighting. I'm a freaking
You
artist.
don't know.
I'm
Lighting,
a
man.
art major.
You don't know, man. You don't know.
You don't know the truth.
There's nothing there.
That's
the
okay. The
truth.
thing is, I'm saying that on that picture, there's nothing. When the mask comes out, there might be something
Yeah, maybe.
there.
There's
There
definitely
might
nothing
be.
there
I
in this
mean,
picture.
I'm not throwing out the possibility, but there's nothing in this picture.
Drawing an
Well,
outline
mind you,
on, with a
these are
trackpad is
pictures
enraging.
being advertised and
Yeah,
not actual
draw-
sets.
Draw an
We'll have to wait
outline
and
of the
see.
whole island right there, Meso. Do it. I
I
dare
mean,
you.
doing it, but it's like
It
super
is
bootleg,
very
'cause I'm
clear
using a
there's no
trackpad.
island. We would see the island if there was an island here.
I can see that.
Yeah, I know.
You cannot see the island. You're seeing crap. You are not
So
seeing
what
anything.
chi are you taking?
All the chi.
You're full of crap if you can tell me you see an island. You cannot see an island.
I got the outline. I got it.
You're trying so hard.
You're trying
You
so
are
hard to
trying
see
I
something
think
that's
you're,
not there.
You're really. That's confirmation bias.
It really is.
You're trying.
It's certainly
You're try-
possible.
you-
I
know
fully
you
admit.
see
Go,
there.
KAHI actually got
I
that.
fully admit that it could be my mind playing tricks on
It
me.
is.
Oh my
I'm
God.
precedent of
Yeah,
what
it
I've already
could
seen.
be.
Could be.
Flashback.
It is your mind playing
it
tricks.
might
I
be.
definitely see something.
I see
Flashback to
two little
critical
smudges,
thinking class.
one on the top and one on the bottom.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
that's
the
what I
top
see as
point
well.
of the island.
Do you know what the island of Matanui looks like?
Boom. Absolute
Confirmation.
proof.
Still
Oh my
confirmation bias.
Oh boy.
Dude.
Rock solid
Still
proof.
waiting for me.
Wow.
Rock solid.
Okay.
Irrefutable.
There's nothing
You're kidding me. You're kidding me there.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Meso.
If this confirms anything,
no
is that
rebuttal.
you're stupid.
Yeah. Meso confirmed stupid.
The black lines represent lines that I actually see on the mask.
I don't know how you see those lines.
I think you're trolling now. I
They
think you're.
clearly exist
No.
because they're a different color than the rest.
Those aren't there.
They are there.
No, they're not.
LJ, back me up here. Don't do it.
This is confirmation bias.
Oh boy, look at the time. I gotta get some tea.
Semantics.
You gotta be kidding me with this.
I clearly see it.
Okay,
Because I don't just see one
Even-
point. I
even
see,
if
like,
I'm
there's
going
a
to humor
darkened
you
shade
here.
of the plastic that connects those points.
how is this diamond shape the island of Matanui?
That is
Yeah.
the more important question to be
At
asking.
the least,
here.
it will be.
Well,
at the maximum, it will be a
no.
diamond
Meso, don't even
shape.
get ahead of yourself. That diamond does not exist. You're seeing things. But,
Right.
I am going to ask you anyway, how the heck does this diamond translate to the island of Matanui?
The only thing that I could even begin to muster up as some bootleg half rendition
So wait, you don't
of a
even have any
counterpoint
evidence for this?
is that
The points are
maybe-
literally on top of each other. That is not what the island of Matanui looks like.
correct.
That's like a
good point.
super symmetrical version of Matanui.
Everybody yell
Yup.
over Meso.
Yeah, you ask me a question and then
I mean,
Meso,
Viper-
how do you
That's
see
really
the
interesting,
island?
'cause
And then
we know you're
Meso
an
starts
idiot.
talking. Well, you see it. There's literally nothing there. Well, if you just
It's
no,
because
Meso,
your
there's
answer
nothing.
is
How do you
because
even
there's
see
no way.
that?
I have nothing. I have nothing there. You're right about that.
Yeah, there's no way to answer the question because the question is
No.
redundant. There's no answer
Yes,
to it
it
because
is.
you're wrong.
I clearly see a diamond.
Okay,
That's the only
sure.
point I
If
can
you
come
see
to
you
that
see a
argue.
non-existent diamond, that means absolutely nothing.
Yes, that's where I will leave this.
No, we're gonna leave it at you're wrong because there's no diamond there.
We'll see. Who has
There's
the
no
last-
diamond in that image.
We'll see who has the last laugh.
Meso.
Man, now you mention it, I swear I see a diamond in Umarak's mask, man.
What?
Actually, no. Viper's right.
yeah, there is a
totally.
diamond there.
I
Like
see a mask.
no,
I totally see the shape
see-
right there.
I see everything in that little eye area, the little
Dude,
circle.
guys, look at Umarak's mask. It's in the shape of a diamond. Therefore, it's the island of
Yeah,
Matanui.
therefore must mean
It's there
Gen 1
because I see it.
reference.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of blue diamonds on his legs.
You guys are mean.
You're dumb. You're an idiot.
Let's see.
You were born stupid, and you'll remain stupid for the rest of your life.
Whoa.
Now, Meso, don't take that. I mean,
We also
there's
mentioned in mind that it's still-
Hey,
always
though.
ways to improve.
There's
no
no.
matter how finalized these images may be, they're still confidential because they still have the confidential markings.
No,
this
I
could
didn't
all
see that,
change.
Meso.
They could update the render image and the diamond could be gone. Or they could update the render image and they could straighten out the diamond into the island of Matanui.
Straighten
Or
out.
there's no diamond.
Straighten out into the
or
island of
there's no
Matanui. It's a diamond. It's already straight.
Shine bright
Curve
like a
out
diamond.
the island of Matanui.
Gotta shine bright like a diamond.
There's no diamond, dude.
This is
I
incredible.
want to punch you so hard right now.
Like, I don't know what you're smoking.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on. You're on something.
Some commenters
Smoking the
rallied
chain.
my defense.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
the
Let's
last
get,
time
let's get the
commenters
commenters
rallied.
who spent 4 months posting Solek spam to go on your side here. Of course, we all know the commenters are the smart ones here.
Yeah, no, I
on,
kind of
hold
see.
on.
I see Solek in that forehead.
Vocal minority bar.
Yeah, I.
Chief
Wow,
fell in
man.
the crack.
Someone's gonna listen to this and be like,
Solek's
"Var
mask.
hates the fans."
I see Solek's puffy cheeks in that mask.
I see trees of green.
I see the meaning of life in that circle.
I see them
Man.
bloom.
That's where we're at right now. That's where this can end.
Where we're at is that there's nothing there.
Why are we having this conversation?
Let's put it up to a vote. Viper, do you see anything?
Why bother putting it up to a
No,
vote?
I literally
Shut up,
see
Meso.
like 2 lines.
All right, Kahi, do you see anything?
Needless humiliation.
Right now, I'm still looking. I'm giving Meso some benefit of the doubt.
No,
even though I think he's an
that's not the
idiot.
question. I'm not asking whether you think there will be something there in the final set or not. I'm asking you, do you see anything in this image?
No.
Takuma, do you see anything in this image?
In case you haven't noticed, I haven't said anything about this whole stupid thing from the beginning.
Yes or no?
I don't intend to now.
Okay, no. Vin, do you see anything in the mask?
Self-entitled. Oh, no. Heck no.
All right. Then it's decided. There's nothing in the mask.
Hey,
Unanimous
wait, you never
voting.
asked me.
Right, unanimous voting.
Majority rules.
Welcome to
Doesn't
TTV
even
Politics.
matter.
We'll see who has
In
the
the
last
end,
laugh.
it doesn't even matter.
There you go.
And then what's great
has the
about
last
this
laugh?
is when we get the finalized pictures, if I'm wrong, I can have like the cop-out excuse that, it was prelim and they took out the diamond.
There is no diamond
God,
in this
you're
image.
We're
annoying.
not
Like
arguing
in the
about if
set.
it's going to be there eventually. We're saying in that image that you showed us, it's not there. There's no
nothing
last
like that.
laugh. This is the last
There's
laugh.
a diamond. Hashtag
There
diamond
is no
dreams.
diamond.
I can't wait to ask Merlin Man about it so he could prove you
shine
wrong
bright
too.
like a diamond.
Hashtag diamond dreams.
Hashtag the chi fell in
I hate
Meso's
you.
crack.
I'm just
I hate
channeling
you.
my rank and all my Halo 5 playlists into my arguments. Diamond dreams.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't think you understand what an argument actually is.
That
No. I don't like
stretching
debating
it a
semantics with you people.
Listen, Meso,
I don't-
if there's anything that we've
Oh.
confirmed on this episode, it's that I hate you. Move on.
That was then it was Var doing the "Hey, listen" cliche
Well.
to you.
Viper.
Besides
I hate you
this, what else even happened? Eljay made a video condemning red and blue pins.
yep. It
How'd that go?
was actually rather well received, except for a few folks who were like,
Was it though? A video by you, well received.
"Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it either."
Well, that's good.
The majority of people.
Long has this been an issue in your recaps? People like giving you flat for red and blue pins.
Yeah, it's another
they're
another
not that
instance
bad.
of people in the comments saying things and going into a bunch of stuff. Well, in the video, I went ahead and I researched a whole bunch of nice little itty bitty things that are really easy to find.
so itty bitty.
Yeah, red and blue pins. And I put it in a video, and by that point, people were like, "I get it now. That makes so much sense." But now we've got a few interesting arguments, still, in the face of this video, arguing that the red and blue pins are fine. And there are still people who are like, "I like the red and blue pins," and they explain their reasons, and I just can't.
No, I'm with you. There's some pretty bad. One of these are like, well, movie robots have glowing parts too, and that's what this is supposed to represent. And then like, well, okay, so these movie robots
that's
are.
not entirely the case. It was movie robots occasionally have wires sticking out of them, and the wires are red and blue pins.
Yeah, but these whatever.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it's like
How
what
does
is
that
that?
help?
Robots are badly designed.
Robots.
What does that have to do with this?
I mean,
It
shoot.
doesn't make the design good.
They're
It just makes
only
it common.
80% mechanical. Do they even have wires?
Here's the thing with this
I'm
is
under the
it's a
impression that those
very
would be blood veins.
it's a lot like people excusing a flaw in a set because it's in the story. Just because
Or
it has
yeah,
a
because
reason,
there's some sort of explanation behind
if there's
it.
a reason or an explanation, suddenly it's fine.
Yeah, that's
no,
not
that's
it
wrong.
though.
That's
That's not how it works.
I've dealt with these kinds of folks for a very long time. There's some issue with the set, but in the story, this is why it is. So it's okay.
Therefore, there's no issue. No,
like
that's
saying-
dumb.
So
It's like
people
saying
should
the
have no
gorilla
problem with
arms
Jar
on
Jar
almost
Binks.
every set is justified just because in the story, they
were
are
made by gorillas.
They are descendants of gorilla people.
Yeah.
Gorilla Grodd.
I just don't
Class
understand. This is something
2015.
I've noticed in the Bionicle community ever since I've joined. I've observed that people are very reluctant to admit flaws because, like, they think it will make that set bad in their eyes. Like, you can accept a flaw and still like a set and admit that
it's also... Some people take it really personally.
That's what I was going to say.
Like, Eljay was going to say, like, Eljay, one of the comments on Eljay's video was, well, I just feel like whenever you criticize it, you're bashing the set. Like, first of all, he's not. But even if he was, why would you care?
It's a review.
Did you make that set?
Exactly.
Are you a set? Did you design that
Listen,
set?
I mean,
Do you feel
LJ
like it
still went
reflects
out of his
badly
way
on
to
you?
get the set, too. I mean...
Well, I mean, that's, like, it doesn't matter what LJ's opinions are. You don't have to necessarily agree with it.
Yeah.
It's a review. He's reviewing it. That's the whole point of a review, is to give your opinions on a set and, like, go out and say whether this is bad or whether it's not. And if you don't agree with it, that's totally cool. That's your prerogative. You don't have to agree with it.
Yeah, the point of watching his videos is to, like...
It's to find
see
out what
where
other people
he's
think
coming
about
from.
it.
Yeah, and that's primarily, well, I wouldn't say primarily, but that is a reason that I don't exclusively use my personal opinions in the reviews, but community opinions. And the Red and Blue Pin Con started out as a general community opinion, because this is not a minority thought.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like those.
I mean, everyone here in this call, can we all agree Red and Blue Pins are not good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
Stupid.
Definitely.
Sure.
I hate
Why
it.
not?
And, except for Mono Red and Mono Blue sets. Yes.
Even not even Mata Red and Mata Blue. If it's a red or blue set, it works. To a degree.
Yeah, no, I'll give that. As long as the idea is that color needs to be completely reflected, and if it's completely reflected, then throughout the thing it's fine. But red and blue pins break that up, and that's why it's not.
And that is something I go into in that video. But still, people are like, "Well, LJ, it's my opinion, and I like them." Okay,
Okay.
that's
Cool.
Fair enough.
perfectly
Yeah, okay, cool. That
well
doesn't
and fine.
suddenly negate the con, though.
And I even say in the video, it's good to acknowledge it's an issue, move on, and be happy with the set anyway. Just acknowledge that it's bad.
It's also not to say that there aren't arguments that could be presented towards why something isn't actually a con, so long as there's actually a legitimate, well-thought-out reason behind it, but just saying, well, I like it, isn't a reason. That's just an excuse.
Yeah. No,
That doesn't negate it from being a con.
Yeah. Now, there were actually a few select comments that mentioned they were colorblind, so it did not bother them at all. That's a very interesting perspective.
enough.
I had
Yeah, that's
not
fair.
thought of that.
Yeah.
I think like my brain has been rewired and I'm going to go through the rest of my life looking over my shoulder in fear. I just heard you say select comments and my mind heard it as select
No,
comments.
you're not the only one. You are not the only one. I
I'm
heard
going to
it
go
too.
through life traumatized because of these 4 months.
I
4
heard it
months
too,
of
dude.
Spam. Why did we let it go on for so long?
I don't know.
Because we're nice and we don't want to shut down people's fun.
Because LJ.
And also because LJ had a plan.
I mean,
they had a plan.
no. Don't put it that way. I didn't have a plan.
LJ, it's your fault.
There's something I wanted to do regarding some videos that are going to be coming out in December, and I needed to get those pictures, and we were waiting until I got those pictures. Well, then I finally got them, and then everyone was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have a plan. It's like, okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to break into the building. We're going to find the leader of the Solek cult, and we're going to take him down.
And then we're gonna kill him.
Murder.
Murder.
Yeah,
Cold-blooded murder. If you're a Solekian, you're gonna die.
we're Solek Team 6.
Die. Death and destruction.
Amazing. But yeah,
Darkness.
It's like scouring.
No
all
parents.
stuff.
Brooding.
Super
Purple
rich.
Dragon finished your TTV
Kinda makes
paintings.
it better.
Ah,
They're
yes.
all done.
Very nice.
Everybody's
Might as
done.
well. I mean,
What?
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 what? Right?
What?
Anyway,
What?
What?
What are we doing?
stop. Yeah, please.
Goblins.
Guys, I'm trying to
Stop.
have a podcast here.
Stop what?
Stop whatever you're doing.
What?
Can't stop the
Goblin.
rock.
Suddenly goblin.
Goblins.
Okay, so
No, it's not funny anymore. Let's
the
go
art
on.
by
Okay.
Purple
It wasn't
Dragon
funny to begin with.
is
Why did you
I'm
think
just,
it's
I'm
funny?
just doing a quick shout out. The art.
It
stuff
wasn't
is awesome.
funny.
That's not
See, this
not
is
a shout-out.
You're pulling a Solek commenter.
Yeah, you don't know what a shout out means.
Shout out to Purple Dragon.
Semantics.
There you go. That's a shout out. Stop saying semantics as an excuse to everything you get wrong.
Semantics.
I thoroughly like the X-Trooper drawing. I really like him. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it looks very good.
I did like that a lot.
Listen, they're all amazing, though.
Speed sketch video, I was just like, oh man, just bringing it all back.
So
The day
good.
when Ven posted it at Mock, and I was like, oh, I am jealous.
Yep.
That was a good mock.
It wasn't a good mock, though.
It was a great mock.
Well, I appreciate all of your opinions. I've taken them into account, and I have refined the Takuma mock.
Tatakuma.
I had a stroke for a minute there.
Don't worry, it happens to me every episode.
It happens to
Oh, yeah,
Meso
another
all
thing
the
that,
time.
Another thing that ended. Vinog with Meso. It's
Thank
over.
We're still talking about Purple Dragon.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
what the
fine.
heck?
Go ahead.
What was that?
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
Let's go through these pictures one by
Nobody
one.
cares
No,
about Vinog
I just wanted to say the one piece of artwork that I really enjoy out of all of these pieces that took a lot of time and effort is the one doodle of Takuma in his room surrounded by his picture.
Oh,
That was hilarious.
I love it. I love that.
That was
pretty
quite
great.
funny.
I just love the face.
Yeah,
Just so happy.
it's great.
Just so happy with all the Takuma.
I
You know, it wasn't even until someone else pointed out that I realized that the doorknob is also its own frame.
That's incredible.
you
It
look
was really
so
funny.
happy. Like, your house could explode. You'd still have that look on your face.
The explosion would just
What
be...
I really get out of this is that it would make a really awesome T-shirt.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I
might.
thought when I saw this. It's like, holy crud, this would be an amazing T-shirt.
Wait.
I don't even know how you would print that. There are some T-shirts that are like that, with like that galaxy designs and stuff. I have no clue how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to print a design of our thing, and it turned out really
Yeah,
bad.
it's got to be like some kind of. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool process, I'm sure. But yeah, that would be a cool T-shirt. If
I really appreciate the fact that Purple Dragon based all of these on my mocks of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say,
pretty awesome.
we all get something out of this because, hey, it's me. You get something out of every last one of them because it's like, hey, I made that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
More or less.
It's an interpretation of my interpretation of everybody.
It's pretty
cool.
neat.
An interpretation of an interpretation of an interpretation.
I think the only one that you didn't make here, Ven, was Kahi, because it looks more like his mock.
Oh yeah, Kahi's deviated quite a lot.
Yeah. Especially with the pink. Great deviation.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So Kahi's
But
pink
nah.
and Var's yellow.
Yep.
Indeed. Anyway, very good artwork.
Very good.
Thank you a lot, Purple Dragon.
Outstanding.
Absolutely.
How many hours
wonderful.
all in all?
My
Phew.
favorite rendition of the Paraka skull ever. I thank you for that.
No one cares about the Paraka skull, Meso.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true.
Miru's where
Vince
it's
sent
at.
me a black Paraka skull, and that's awesome.
All
Oh,
he did was paint
that's
it
like
black.
old news.
It is really old news, but I'm going to throw up a picture of it regardless.
Why?
Fantastic.
It's just why wouldn't you just paint your own Paraka skull black?
I don't know, man. I don't have paint. I use GIMP.
Oh my gosh.
You can just go to an arts and crafts store and buy black paint.
That's too
Yeah, but Meso doesn't
Well,
go
you
to
probably
anywhere.
want a model
You could just
paint
go to
or something
Walmart
like
and
that.
buy black paint. All you ever do is go to Walmart.
It's funny because it's true, but also Vin already had the paint.
Meso, I have an
Go
honest.
offline on Xbox when he goes to Walmart.
I've got an
I mean,
honest
technically,
question, Meso.
yeah.
Do they have
The
like
Xbox
job
off.
openings at all? You're at Walmart so often; they should just
Certainly
give you a
possible.
job.
I could do that.
You should work at
I would not
Walmart.
want to, but I could.
Oh, but it would be
check for that.
funny.
Yeah.
That wouldn't
So-
be funny at all. It would be really boring.
There's like nothing to talk about. Like, what's going on, guys?
I mean,
Got any
Um,
tales? Any stories?
I do not have a
What do you
tail.
mean nothing to you literally were just interrupting us earlier to talk about something else.
Yeah, that's
was it?
true.
yeah,
You were
Vinog.
Vinog with Meso.
Oh yeah,
Not
that
with
ended.
Meso that
The
nobody
end.
cares about.
It ended.
Yeah,
And I'm
thanks.
Good. It was an awful
Goodness.
series. It got no
we get
views.
we get a new, exciting, fresh Let's Play coming at you.
Meso should
This
just
Thursday.
he's just not entertaining enough to warrant having a Let's Play.
My legions of fans of the other two disagree.
You mean the Selekians?
Yeah, yeah. The
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, do we want to talk about that Let's Play at all, or keep it a secret?
Go for it.
Okay.
Do it. Well, or not. Wait. Are you talking about the new one you're doing?
The new one that I'm doing.
It's
with...
your call.
Keep it a secret.
Oh, okay.
We already talked about it briefly on Vanog, but no specifics.
We're not supposed to talk about things we haven't released yet because all that does is screw us in the end.
Yeah.
Like the RPG.
Rip everything.
Everything we ever talked about.
I was gonna make a joke like, oh, Biocraft on air, or like HOV, but I couldn't single one out. So like, it was just
So you
everything.
decided to throw them all under the bus. Gotcha.
Yep. You know it.
You are such a jerk.
Winter solstice. It's fourth thing.
Oh my
Man,
god.
dude.
Man, Winter Solstice makes me cry every time I think about it.
I cry
Yeah,
every
well, it
time.
makes you cry nowadays every time you think. Well, TTV THM makes you cry right now.
That also kind of makes me cry, but for other reasons.
It's holding your. Oh, that actually does remind me. We're going to be hosting a game night in like a couple of weeks.
Give a date.
Oh, we should probably mention
When's the
that.
date?
Yeah.
Can build anticipation.
December 5th, which is a Saturday.
Saturday, December 5th. What are we playing?
We're going to be playing Halo 5 and Halo MCC on the
Well,
Xbox One.
see you later.
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna start out with Halo 5 and like use MCC as like a fallback if we get bored or frustrated or want some variety.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's
You
cool
guys
that
should
now,
start with
now that
MCC.
BTB's back. Oh, dude, we should fill up a whole BTB playlist with just
Because we
people.
got
We
got a
can.
good bit
That's
of
the plan.
custom games to play on MCC. So
That's why
No,
I say that.
MCC is dumb.
But yeah,
But-
you know, it's kind of a shame though, because we'd like to host more like PC game nights. However, we've kind of exhausted our playlist. Like we did Dota,
What?
we did AOE. It's just we've
that's
gone
your
through-
playlist. That's
you need
so
to buy
sad.
More, you need to
considering-
buy more games. The fans
Yeah,
suggested a bunch
really.
just because you don't
No
want
one,
to buy them.
yeah, but no one ever shows up for any of the PC game nights. We literally played one on
Well-
a free-to-play game. This is a
because it
free-to-play
was
game.
a dumb free-to-play game.
Because it was a message board exclusive. That's what happened.
Yeah,
there.
you see,
Oh, yeah,
that
that's-
time
that's what happened.
that one was a message board. I
That was
swear.
such a fun game night, though, because we had a small amount of fans who could
You
sit and
guys
talk with
just
them.
need to get more games. And another thing is, you guys need to like get better PCs.
Like I mean, I have a decent amount of games, but I don't.
Yeah,
think,
no, I know you do. But
Thank
I
you.
mean, I'm speaking in general.
Yeah, we need to like crowdfund them all Xbox computers. Like KAHI, he got
Xbox computers.
yeah, KAHI got his $20 for. Well,
KAHI.
didn't get his $20
Yeah.
for an Xbox One. We'll just start up the GoFundMe pages.
Yes, let's do it. But yeah,
That's neat.
basically just a fun Halo game night. Don't know when Forge is coming, but it's in
Never.
Sometime
December.
in December.
So if possible, it'd be cool. If
Oh,
it came
dude, we
before
could
the
do a
game
Forge
night.
session with everybody.
Exactly.
Cool.
That's
That'd
what
be
I'm kinda
fun.
thinking,
Forge
if
is
it comes
stupid.
at
Worst
any
part of
point.
Halo.
If not, we have like 8-person in party BTB and 12-person in party Warzone, and we can do custom games 8v8.
Yeah,
So hopefully that will be enough to fill up a lobby.
and obviously enough, we'll have the party, which you can talk to us, ask us questions, yell at us. We'd kick you out, but you can do it.
And since it's an Xbox One, LJ won't monopolize it anymore.
You mean
We'll have a ton of people.
you mean make it entertaining and enjoyable while you're away being
No.
stupid?
Oh,
I mean,
he called you
Monopolize.
stupid.
Man.
He calls it like he sees it, huh?
hashtag Diamond Dreams.
Diamond.
I don't understand.
I didn't
Why-
get it.
Yeah, why do you always
I'm
make
very
jokes that no one gets?
It's not a joke, it's a callback.
You know, I'm gonna be frank.
It's a
Call
dumb
back to
callback,
like
'cause that makes
15
no
minutes
sense.
ago.
I don't know what we're
Yes.
gonna call this episode.
You provided no context to
Diamond
it.
Dreams.
No. We're not gonna call it Diamond Dreams. We're gonna.
I don't know what to call your job here.
I'll
Worthless.
gone.
God. I like it.
I work in the Gone department.
As a gun specialist.
Delayer of things.
He's a goner.
Oh, you're a goner. That
Gone
sucks to be
forever.
Gone,
Gone
like a
guy.
Train gone like yesterday.
Gone guy.
you. Alright, this is a dumb joke.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us for TTV, everybody.
Jeez, this has
Bye.
been so boring.
We're like at the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, we finished. We're done.
We could answer one or two
We made our
questions.
quota.
On the
It's
message.
all over.
Fine.
Do we have any questions of Barrett?
Oh, we answered all those
Come
last
on, man.
I could have sworn
Oh,
there was a
yes.
gas in there somewhere.
I'm sure there's one or
No,
two
there's
more,
not.
right?
No,
Weren't
there's
there?
not. Let's end.
Last I checked, there were.
I'll go check,
There
but
were.
before I forget, Kahi, you had a story you wanted to regale us with.
No,
okay.
it's gonna
Oh,
take
okay.
up all 10 minutes.
It's not. It's just gonna be kind of short-ish.
Kind of short-ish for you is like half an hour.
Exactly. So we'll start this out.
No.
How does episode? It's getting longer because you're not letting me do it. Now I will. I've saved too many stories for the after show, and then the after show doesn't get put up. Me and Ben, Thursday.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, me and Ben on Thursday
I'm
we're
just gonna
watching
cut all
Jessica
this
Jones. Thanks, Bar. We're watching Jessica Jones, and as we're watching the show, Ben goes, "Hey, there's some noise coming from your mic," and I'm like, "Really?" And I hear, I'm like, "Oh, there's some static. Let me see it." And I try playing with Audacity, it's not solving it, and I'm like, "All right." I take my earphones out because I'm wearing earphones, and I realize it's not coming from the mic or from static. It's coming from my apartment. The fire alarms are going off.
Oh no!
So we go and so I go out and I'm like, all right, I think like it goes. There's a high screech and then it starts going and they go all the way around. And so I turn to Ben and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go see because I work at my apartment building, so I have to be out there and escort people. I'm gonna go see what's going on. You if you could just stay here for a second, that'd be great. And he's like, all right, cool.
Dude, I nearly fell asleep while I was waiting for it. I was like, all right, well, leaving Jessica Jones on pause, and I'll just lie here and wait. It probably won't take that long.
How long did it take?
It takes like an hour.
It was a long time. It was a freaking.
I'm pretty
time.
sure I might have dozed off like halfway through the time I was waiting.
Was it like hours?
It was about 2 hours. I had to go out. I had to go outside and I had to escort. Like everybody's like people. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, so people are like, "What's going on?" I had to go across the street. Over his fire department came. They came up. We had a huge deal because there was a girl in a wheelchair and she couldn't get out, and all of her roommates abandoned her.
Wow. What?
They immediately ran out.
I think this was a good
They
thing for
did.
her because she learned who her friends were.
Exactly.
Well, no, we said everybody you need to get out now, and they all they all weren't in the same apartment building. All to get out, and then someone was like, "Oh crap!" She's still because she has to get into her wheelchair. She's not just sitting; she doesn't sleep in her wheelchair. So that was the whole thing. The fire department went up, and they had to go and grab her and get her down and all that kind of stuff. Now the main thing, the real thing to why this whole thing happened to me at super late at night. We thought it was a fire. People said on the 5th floor they saw smoke. I'm going to show you this exclusive video that I had to give to the police department and the fire department.
What?
This is why for 2 hours I was dragged out of my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is why 300 people were taken out of their nice.
This is why I was forced to wait up in the middle of the night.
Okay,
Yes.
this will be in the video.
All right.
This will be fun for a change. We actually have something in the video. I see a dude kicking something.
What the heck?
This ought to be
Okay, all right. Just keep watching. I'm actually hope you put this
Oh,
out
no.
on the actual video.
Oh no!
Alright.
Oh no!
What is happening here?
Is he trying to be Wally?
It's like he doesn't know how fire extinguisher works.
I don't think
Why-
he knows what it is.
Is this before or after the fire was a thing?
This is before. This is before the.
extinguisher.
Okay, this is your apartment complex.
So someone just randomly decided to take
Wow.
a fire extinguisher and set it off.
10 out of 10.
Probably like,
Look at this.
Why?
so first
Look at
he's
this.
looking at it like, is this a type of Metal Gear? Then he just goes and burst fires it across the. Oh wow!
Oh, so that sets off the fire alarm?
That's what sets off the fire alarm. Obviously,
so
enough,
there was never actually a
That's
fire.
there was never actually a fire.
That's annoying.
It was literally caused by the thing that's supposed to contain the fire.
Well, it's
That's
to be
ironic.
fair, the fire alarms are rigged up to say, "Hey, if something happens, if this kind of if the chemicals in this fire extinguisher go off, it's supposed to mean, hey, there's a fire somewhere, so get everybody out." So that's why
That person's a grade A moron.
That's unbelievable. There were other people in the hall too. Like,
Did they get arrested,
Come on,
Kahi?
Well, the police went up to his room. As soon as he does that, you don't see it in this video. As soon as he does that, he runs down the back stairs and just runs across the street, and he has not come back yet. And he needs to come back really soon.
He needs to come back so we can.
Well, what happens
wallop
if he
his
doesn't
butt.
come back? Like,
Is he gonna get like arrested for that or something?
He should.
He'll get in
should.
I would
trouble
assume
for
there
it.
would be a search or like a warrant, but I'm not sure if it warrants that.
if it warrants.
There's
Wanted
no
for using
warrant.
fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I know, like, is it illegal to like use a fire
Yes.
extinguisher?
It's illegal to cause a disturbance. And technically speaking, because it's inside a private, a private establishment, they can charge him for a lot of stuff that you can't, isn't necessarily illegal. Like, we can charge people for having pets in the apartment. Having a pet isn't illegal. But they're not supposed to have it in the complex. If you have one, we can evict you. And we can charge you for breaking the rules of the apartment.
Well, yeah, it's against the rules of the apartment.
Right.
But I guess okay. Sure.
So, but setting off, pulling the fire alarm or doing something when there isn't a fire is also technically illegal if it causes a disturbance. Generally, if you're outside and you have a fire extinguisher and you spray something and you're for fun, no one's going to report you for it. So that's why it's not like a huge thing.
Well, setting off the fire alarm is generally illegal because
Right.
you're abusing.
Right, but it's not like he was actually like he didn't pull the fire alarm; it just went off in response to something he did.
You guys don't know this, but he was actually supposed to be evicted, and that's kind of.
Oh, you could have told us that earlier.
Oh, he's dressed. Okay, well that's
That's a
okay.
different situation.
That's
Well,
different.
also,
Yeah.
I don't know about fire extinguishers, but I do believe that they cause like damage to like the walls and things like that. The chemicals can cause
Isn't that
damage,
technically-
so he was.
And it depends
could
on what
possibly
kind of
get
fire
vandalism
extinguisher it is.
for
There's
it.
3 different types.
Even if it didn't
Yeah,
cause damage
that
to
is
things
true,
around
but
it,
you don't know
Wouldn't-
what type it was.
wouldn't using / quote unquote consuming the fire extinguisher count as like destruction of property? Because I mean, he's wasting.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
no.
belong-
It could
and
also
belongs
count
to
as
the apartment
wasting
owner.
like safety, like
Wasting
it's like,
safety.
I don't know.
well, it's
that
like
there's a
wasting
law
like
against that, but there's
emergency
definitely a law against-
equipment. It's like someone calling like the fire brigade and like messing around with them. It's like wasting like something that could potentially save lives.
hang on, I'm running low on safety
True,
here.
but when you're talking about like public safety, then you're getting taxpayer dollars involved, and not
Can we
just
end
one
this
person buying
podcast?
Fire, hydrant. Fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Dang it!
Let's move
Yeah.
this discussion to the after show. We'll keep it up. So, thank you all for listening to episode 170 of the TTV Podcast, and be sure to check out the after show on Vessel if you are a Vessel subscriber, which you should totally do at vessel.com/TTV channel. Because it's awesome. Just do it. Please.
Go there.
It's incredible.
your
And
thing.
buy a shirt at starttvpodcast.com and check out audibletrial.com/TTV for all your book-related needs. They should totally put the Bionicle books on Audible. But anyway.
Stop giving up.
Thank you, Viper. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Please stop.
We will see you all
Good
next
grief.
week for the next exciting episode of the TTV Podcast. Thank you for watching. I'm Messner.
I'm Barterin.
I'm LJ.
I'm Kahi.
I'm Venom.
I'm Viper.
I'm Takumanuva.
And farewell, everybody. Hashtag Diamond Dreams. Support me,
Okay,
please.
Go
No,
go die.
go jump in a lake.
Jump in a tuba.
Go jump in.
Go jump in front of one of those cars that passes by every 5 seconds.
Go jump in a bathtub, you smelly boy.
Go jump in
You
front
silly
of a.
boy.
Go jump in front of your big yellow bus that comes to pick you up every day.
Take the bus.